Hello, legends. Today I want to talk about music taste. Now, music taste is of course subjective, but I find myself, in more and more situations where I think these things are objectively bad or wrong for the situation. Especially like tonight. I was on a road trip, call it, for 40 minutes when we were all heading to this club. Yeah, and we were fighting over the aux the entire time. And look, I'm a man of refined taste. I like the old stuff. I like the 80s stuff. I like the 70s stuff. I like a bit of Bee Gees. I like a bit of George Michael. And I feel like that kind of gets people in the mood. That's the kind of stuff you'll probably want to hear at the club anyway. But it sounds like I'm in a minority whenever I'm in that car because, oh bloody hell, the things that get played. I mean, some of them, like, they're pretty, by musical standards, objectively bad.
Nah, let me cue my shit. Let me cue my shit, G. I'll put something good on.
And then there's other stuff that's just like, this isn't even the mood. We're about to go clubbing. Well, it sounds like we're listening to a testimony.
Change up the tempo, bro. Change up the tempo. Put on that song.
I threw my life away. I shot a man, I regret it every day.
Aye.
All I can do now is pray.
Anyway, that's only the tip of the iceberg. Wait until we get into the actual club. I swear, they used to play such good songs in there, and there still are clubs that play really good songs. Maybe it's just being down south. But I remember going up to Manchester earlier this month, and they were playing some bangers. But the problem is they're playing bangers that you can't really dance to. There's not really club music. I mean, they were playing the Smiths, and don't get me wrong, I love the Smiths as much as the next guy. You see that up there. But I mean, unless you're giving me a bouquet of flowers and an open button shirt, then I'm not sure I can really do much with that. The club we went to tonight was just genuinely playing old YouTuber intros. Like, I don't know what was going on. I'm pretty sure they chucked a few Dan TDM intros in there. Not sure about that one. I actually work at a club. I work on the cocktail bar most of the time. But when I'm actually inside the main club part, the music in there is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, especially the fact that they've done this genius thing, which I think more clubs should do, in the sense that there's three levels. The top level plays sort of, house and electric. The medium bit plays white girl music, pop, whatever. That's my favorite bit, I can't lie. And the bottom bit is where they play rap and hip hop and stuff, which also is really good. The DJs they get in there are always really pretty good, except from one time where this guy kept teasing Fiend, and like first few times it's funny, it's and then it's like just when Travis is about to come in, jump it back, and it'd say something over the mic. Oh, you thought, whatever. But like, by the fifth time, it's like I'm pretty sure people just started leaving it. I mean, that'd be a good way to clear it out at the end of the night, but it was like midnight, start of the night, and he's driving people away. So I'm not sure about that one. But I'm not sure I'm ever going to get the aux cord in the car. I do like myself some Genesis, and I mean some early Genesis. I don't mean that Phil Collins era. I'm talking Peter Gabriel, which is probably a bit of that, but it's also, I don't know, how would you... I was going to do that for LSD, but I mean, that just could be anything. Anyway, Peter Gabriel he's my favourite bit. That era, the 70s era, early 70s era, that is great. But I'm not sure that's the kind of vibe that you want to have in the car up there. That's just my view on music, my take on music. I know I'm probably in a minority, but next time you're in a club, flash your phone, just a bit early Genesis. But yeah, early Genesis, you probably get asked to leave, but it's worth a try, surely. See ya.